The BOSS Peer Mentorship Program is a student-run peer mentorship organization dedicated to aiding self-identified women of color at Cornell during their transition to college, fostering healthy and genuine relationships between upperclassmen and underclassmen women of color, promoting positive social interactions within the community of color and the wider community of women on Cornell's campus, encouraging high academic and personal standards, providing access to helpful campus resources, and inspiring community involvement and commitment to service.
As a chartering executive board member of BOSS, I've had the pleasure of watching our impact on our community for the past 2 years. As I enter my second term as co-president, I am overjoyed with the amount of enthusiasm and harmony we have been able to establish. Our annual Mental Health Summit in particular is one that provides a safe and comfortable space for all of us to connect and grow for our journey towards becoming successful, professional, and influential women. During the Mental Health Summit, we focus on breaking down the stigma of mental illness amongst women of color. The theme for this year's conference is The Eye of the Storm, Finding Calm Amongst the Chaos. Through this summit, we hope to emphasize the need for women of color to place their own mental wellness above the stress that surrounds them. Additionally, we hope to give women of color the tools they need to address the specific stressors in their lives. We are the only organization on campus that brings all the resources available here together and caters them to a woman of color audience.
Hi, my name is Evelyn Ambris. I'm the Assistant Dean of Students for Student Development Diversity Initiatives here at Cornell University. I am a Cornell alumna, class of 2011 and class of 2015, and I've been advising BOSS for about 5 years. These young women, they really wanted to reclaim what it means to be a boss. Why? Because oftentimes men in the workplace are seen as assertive. They're seen as being full of leadership potential, whereas women who embody the same characteristics are seen as being negative, as being toxic, as being simply too powerful and bossy for their own good. These women are creating an avenue for social mobility and a way to break through those stereotypes.
I've been a member of BOSS for 1 year and it has been an amazing experience. Through BOSS, I was able to meet other women of color on campus who really care about me. This organization is where I found a sense of community at Cornell. I feel like so many resources are underutilized here, and I appreciate how BOSS is able to bring everything together. At any event, if you told any of the bossy women that you were struggling, they were able to get you the help you needed. I was comforted by knowing women who looked like me were going through something similar and were not only able to find their way, but also willing to help others. Having resources presented to you by your peers makes it easier to seek them out because you don't feel alone.
On campus, BOSS has had an immense presence. These young women have created a space for strong community engagement where they can celebrate other women of color and break the stereotype that women are constantly breaking one another down in order to make themselves feel better. Instead, here they empower one another, they celebrate one another as sisters, and they bring a stronger community of color and scholars here at Cornell. These young women encourage one another to provide service for their on-campus communities, for their home communities, overall Ithaca, keeping in mind that being women of color actually unites them all, does not place them into an oppression Olympics, which is very unique. Many of these young women acquire the social and cultural capital to move throughout campus easily early on within their time at Cornell because of their mentors that they've been assigned early on. And they come back to mentor students within the organization. I've seen women come back to the Mental Health Summit or just to come back for an opening brunch, closing brunch to court other seniors, truly build themselves and each other up, professionally, personally, through their identity, through sisterhood and service to one another and to their communities. And therefore, not only am I proud to have been a person who has helped develop this organization, has been their advisor, but I'm proud to continue to be involved with them as a mentor, as someone who grows from their mentorship, but also as a general alumna who will continue to serve within the Building Ourselves Through Sisterhood and Service community in the years to come.
We need your help to make the Mental Health Summit happen. This year, we're expanding the summit to 3 days, and we're incorporating the local community and other Ivy League institutions. As a result, our budget has increased to $7,700, and these expenses will accommodate for our keynote speakers, workshops, necessary materials, travel expenses, and more. With your generosity, we can reach even more of the Cornell community and our surrounding communities and make the largest impact humanly possible on women of color everywhere. Thank you.